Safe to say that you won't, safe to say that you have. Gotta break through the end time to testify. Safe to say that you...
Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy Skinny Mood 27. Today, we need to go and face up against Flower Field Weekly Challenge. I'm not gonna lie, this weekly was pretty tough. Yesterday, it took me actually hours to beat it at first because the weekly was so damn hard. So now it's been nerfed a couple times. It's been nerfed 1 or 2 times, I believe. So it should be a lot easier. You shouldn't have to go through what I went through. All right, let's do this. Got a little comfy cat holding a little flower pot. So with this weekly, you're gonna get an exclusive boss mod of the exclusive boss that spawns here, and there's also I think 3 exclusive followers as well. Boss included. If you count the boss, you can get the boss with the modifier as well, so it's not really exclusive, but whatever. I gotta be honest, I loved this weekly. It's so good. I love the gimmick, the modifier Smelly made just for this. It's called Keep Off the Grass, okay? You don't want to go on the grass. You don't place heroes on the grass. You can walk on the grass, just don't place heroes there. Any part of the hero spacing, if it touches touches flowers, you will take damage. You will take damage. There's also speedy enemies and weak enemies, but like, who cares about that? Okay, here we go. So time to crush the flowers. The flower placement is a little bit varied between games. We're gonna try and place here in the back. That's how I won the first time. We're gonna place chefs in the back, so try to get like 4 here. I know you're gonna take some damage from... There will likely be flowers right here. You shouldn't take as much damage as you used to, because Smelly actually went and changed the damage taken from flowers to be more percentage based, depending on how many flowers exist. Blah blah blah, nerd stuff. Nobody needs to care about that. Where's the music at? Here we go. That's more, I like it. So yeah, we're just gonna roll with our chefs in the back. That was the flower. That was the unique enemy on this weekly, the flower enemy. Hold on, let's see if I can show it a little bit better. Here we go. Flower. You can see it's got multiple variants as well. The various colors, which is always fun. Now the mana gauge here should be a lot better than it was before, so should be a lot better. We're gonna finish off our chefs here. Actually, we might want to double up, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's just see. We also want to place Balloon Pal. So Balloon Pal, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to place Balloon Pal in the bush here. Well, I thought by placing in the bushes there were no flowers in the bushes, but I guess there are flowers in the bushes for me. I don't know why there's flowers in the bushes. Whatever. You don't take that much damage. So, yeah, you can clear some of the flowers out, but just not, you know, don't go crazy here. Now, the reason why we're going to place in the back is because the enemies on this weekly are really fast because of the speedy enemies modifier used on it. And since Sacred Shrine's kind of all over the place with the 2 paths and then this other path at the end that loops back around, we're just gonna place back here just in case, you know, just in case. I believe you can actually auto skip a little bit up until like wave like 19 or so. So we'll see, and it might be even more now that you like because that was pre-nerf. So it might be a little bit easier. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, this weekly's awesome. The skybox here is this like dusk setting, since on Sacred Shrine, on the different difficulties, it's a different skybox, which is a cool little secret that actually wasn't working at first until Smelly fixed the weekly. So now we get better lighting. Okay, we can probably just skip, honestly, yeah. These enemies aren't really that bad. Let's just auto skip. Let's turn auto skip on, and we'll just monitor how bad the enemies get, because now we got like spores. Like, this stuff's very easy. A good tip for this weekly is to enable the hover path, which is what I have right now. The red hovering. It lets me see where the enemy's going. Just hit the G key on your keyboard. It will enable that, and you can see where an enemy is going. That's very helpful. Because you don't know if someone's going to go the other way or this way, and it's just a mess. The goal with most enemies is to make them go the long way around. If most of them kind of take the short route, that's kind of scary and you might die. So let's hope that that never happens. I mean, that was how it did. That's how it worked yesterday when I was grinding it. It was in a call with the devs. That was kind of fun. I would have recorded that that stream, but it was lagging my entire computer, so like I just didn't record it. It wasn't really that interesting, to be honest with you. We were just figuring out how the weekly worked and whatnot. Let's get level 3 chef. So all our chefs should be level 2 by now. Oh, wait, where's my 10th chef? I'm an idiot, guys. Hold on. Okay, yeah, get your level 2 chef there. Probably upgrade Balloon Pal at level 2 by now. Yeah, let's try and do that soon. There we go. Let's even do it level 3. Why not? Okay. Let's get more level 3 chefs in the back, just in case. You can see we're skipping, and we're kind of okay. Got flowers, got green apples, got tiny twigs. They're all kind of interchangeable. There's a couple of scary enemies later on that we'll see, like orange fisher, potted plant, you know, I think the acorns, something like that. So, yeah, not anything too scary right now. Yeah, they're getting stronger. Yeah, I mean, define stronger. Yeah. This weekly's great. Very cool idea. And apparently all this is a reference to Deltarune. This is supposed to be a reference to Deltarune. The whole weekly is. I played Deltarune. I played like the first 2 chapters. I couldn't finish. I couldn't get into it, to be honest with you. So I don't. I think this is chapter 5 specifically related. So I don't know. Deltarune fans can let us know in the comments. Alright, there's the other special enemy on this weekly, the flower alien. They're kind of cool. They're just a new, unique variant of the alien enemy where it's just a flower. They die. You know, no big deal. But they're a pretty cool follower. Alright. We're just going to get all of our chefs to level 3. Should probably get max Balloon Pal at this point. Yeah, I'm going to try and get max Balloon Pal. Let's try and get max Balloon Pal, wave 12. We're probably also going to stop skipping at around wave 19, like wave 20-ish as well. Just in case. I don't know exactly how easy they made the weekly. This is my first time playing it after I beat it the first time, so... you know, there's going to be a little trial and error here. That's what makes it fun, right? I don't know. I get to relive it with you guys. Yeah. Got more flower aliens coming. Got more tiny twigs. They're kind of easy. We're about to max Balloon Pal wave 13, probably 14, honestly. I don't think we're going to get that mana this wave. Maybe, though. Actually, no. Okay, yeah. Wave 13 clear, max Balloon Pal. That is going to help you a lot, excuse me. I'm just going to change the Balloon Pal targeting to strongest in case I spawn a bomb float and it goes on the wrong path. But you shouldn't need to spawn a bomb float. I would change targeting. The strongening? Wow, that's a nice thing I just said out loud. Change the targeting to strongest, just in case. So you kind of just always want to do that when you have Balloon Pal. And the reason why is because the having strongest means the game will actively search for an enemy and it will make your bomb float go there, instead of just wasting your bomb float, you know, on some path where there's no enemy, you know. Which is a pretty cool, you know, feature of what do we call that? Targeting. Targeting's pretty cool. I still need more practice with using it on other heroes like Chef. Like I don't know if I would ever touch targeting on Chef. I feel like first it's just fine. I don't know. More experienced players can probably disagree. I'm just gonna get level 5 Chef. It might be a little bit scary, but I'm just gonna jump the gun from 4 to 5. Yeah. Alright, wave 16, we're doing kind of chill. Got max balloon pal, we're good. Got a bunch of level 3 shifts. We have all 10 chefs. Make sure you have all 10 placed, by the way. Can I place that chef any closer? Yeah, whatever, it's too late. It's fine. Let's go ahead and max that. It's wave 16, so I'm gonna watch the waves a little bit. Watermelon. Okay, this is when the enemies start picking up an HP. Got 162 HP. Even the flowers get tanky. Damn, look at that, 400 HP. Damn. You might want to set something up even further back the chefs, just in case you do get leaks. Because the very nature of having your defense in the back kind of means that there's not that much time if you get a leak before you take damage. So it's kind of one of the downsides by placing our defense back here, but like statistically it's probably still smart. You know, why not? You could probably still place it in the front, or maybe even like over here like I initially tried to when the weekly first came out. But just for safety, I'm just gonna place back here. You can place somewhere else. Just do what I'm doing, you know, in the other spot. We've got Banana Bakers, got Hercules. That is a Opera Academy enemy right there. That is a good usage of that enemy. Got Watermelon. I love how creative they got here with this weekly, using all these various, you know, nature-related flower, fruit, like enemies. It's awesome. Kinda sucks that this map, Sacred Shrine, got used, but what are we gonna do? For those that don't know, Sacred Shrine was made by Quelver, who's a very bad person as of recently. It's been come to find that information out. It has resurfaced, or maybe she was always bad. I don't really know. Okay, I've never really been that caught up, you know, in the sitch. You know, I just kind of kept my dist. See what I did there? Okay. Oh God. Okay, baby. I got the orange fishers. I'm gonna stop skipping wave 20. I'm scared of those guys because they're very fast. They have 380 HP. Maybe right now they're not actually too terrible. I'm just nervous, you know. Sue me. I'm not sure why the shoot enemy has this Z fighting issue on the top. I swear that got patched years ago. Maybe it never did. It's fine. Those enemies are probably going to get deleted when the map gets revamped, because they're probably going to revamp Sacred Shrine. That is a given at this point. And Yasuki as well, for a number of reasons. It's made by Quell. It is not very good at representing the culture, etc., etc. I don't really want to get into all that. This is a weekly video after all. We have to stay on topic. Speaking of the topic, we're fine. We can just skip that shit. All there is shoots. We can kill those. Literally no sweat at all. Although I am sweating in real life. It's hot outside. It's actually very hot outside. It's nasty out here. Now we've got Capture Room Wave 21. Those little guys are scary. I'm just gonna continue to upgrade and get level 5 chefs. Now, once we get chefs, the next hero that we're gonna place I don't know. In my winning attempt, I placed wizards, but I did try for a good while of doing Yasuki's, which didn't really seem to work. I think you can do either now. I feel like you can just do either of them, now that the weekly got nerfed, but I'm just going to do wizard again, simply because, again, I know it, you know, seems fine. We can go ahead and skip this wave, by the way. Yeah. So, let's just do that. Now, the good thing, you might not have to necessarily grind this weekly. I'm not sure. I have to do the calculations at the end of this. But I know the boss, you can just, once you beat this once, you can get the boss modifier, and then you can just use the boss modifier to get the remaining 2 kills that you need to unlock the follower, because you need 3 requirement. So you don't have to grind this for the boss. You might have to for the enemies, for the flower and the alien shroom, flower shroom, whatever. Or, no, what am I saying? Flower alien. I have too many Tower Heroes enemies in my head. Alright, go ahead and continue maxing chefs. We have 23 starting. We're just gonna keep it slow. We could be auto-skipping for this. I just don't want to. We might die. I'm not sure exactly. I just like to be safe. You know, beating it once in a surefire way. That's my style. Yeah, not much else to really say here. It's kind of a basic weekly here. Now the modifier that was added, it's in the shop. So you don't get the keep off the grass modifier from the weekly. You get it from being in the shop. So you can either get it in your daily shop, like the 3 modifiers that you get every day that you can buy, or alternatively you can buy it outright with the new system or whatever, where you can, like, if you have all the previous tiers, you know, of a rarity of modifiers, you can just buy the next one. So that's an option too. We can go ahead and skip this wave. There's a flower left. That's not that interesting. Okay, so it's wave 24 beginning. We have maxed our chefs. A big cacti is approaching, and we're gonna try to place wizards. We're just gonna place them kind of in front of the chefs a little bit. We could probably optimize our placement a little bit better, but we don't really need it to be. You know, there's probably a bit of our range, of our wizard range, we're gonna waste, but again, just for simplicity's sake, like I won placing here, it doesn't need to be exact. So yeah, we're just gonna get a max wizard and then get another wizard to max that one, etc. And then we might use a couple wizard abilities as well to increase our base damage of the wizards. Makes them a lot better. I can probably skip that. Okay, let's try and get another couple wizards in here. I put one there. Probably go ahead and put one over here. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Okay. Wave 25, we got the potted plant. That is a scary enemy. Used to be a lot scarier, actually. This is actually kind of easy, I'm not gonna lie. I got a mimic. I got a normal mimic. Thanks to the weaker enemies modifier, it has 50 HP when it normally would have 100, so this is a rare screenshot for those that care, which is nobody, but I don't care. That's my channel, and I care. Oh lord. Okay, that was a bit scary there. Okay, this is why we stopped skipping at this point, because did you see that potted plant that didn't get to be attacked until a certain point? That was pretty damn scary. Yeah. The chefs do pretty good damage though. 230 damage. Like, I severely underestimated Chef, you know, all these years, ever since they revamped him and gave him this meat tenderizer weapon. I'm probably gonna place the wizards a little bit farther up a little bit, just so we can use a little bit more of the range. I do feel bad. I know I just said it's fine. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm telling this to myself, not you guys. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we got small twigs now. We've got actually, I think that's the only new enemy for now. Yeah, this is pretty chill, though. This is pretty chill. We're all alive. We're kicking it. This is good. Okay? We're good. We're all alive. It's fine. Initially, and, you know, when this first came out, I believe it used to be RNG reliant. And it might still be. And the reason why I say that is because if all the enemies don't take the long way and they all bum rush you on the short path, you might just die. Like, I don't even think there's probably a way to live past that. I'm gonna be honest. I think the nerfs might have made it easier, though, so if that happens to you and you do end up dying, you know, try not to cry so much over it and just give it another shot, replay. There's not much you can really do to battle the RNG of something like that happening. You just gotta try again. That's the unfortunate nature of some of this stuff with Tower Heroes is, you know, you grind a mimic. Whew. Grind a mimic. You don't get lucky, there's nothing you can do. You just gotta keep grinding. Yeah, we got wave 27. Pretty good. I'm just gonna wait a little bit just in case. I don't want to die. I'm gonna skip though. I literally just said I was gonna wait, but I lied. Because this is taking a while and I feel bad. A tall stump is approaching. Okay, now I definitely don't want to skip. Yeah, alright, let's try and get our 9th wizard here maxed. Alright. Hope the audio's alright. Ugh. Hope it's not too bad. I did a test before this, so it should be fine. I hope these videos are actually helpful. If at least one person watches this and learns something or anything like that, then that means I've done my job, and that makes me happy. Alright, got our last, so we can go ahead and skip that. You can typically always skip when there's only like 3 or 4 enemies left. Never that big of a deal. Alright, so we have maxed all of our wizards. We're going to try to upgrade them. So what we're going to do is we're going to take each wizard and upgrade them one by one. So we're going to take this wizard, use a magic boost, take the other wizard, do a magic boost, take the other wizard, magic boost, rinse, repeat. Just like that. That way we can slowly build up our damage as opposed to, you know, singling all in on just one wizard. Which I think is more efficient. You know, my way I think is more efficient than focusing. That looks easy. We can skip. Go ahead and 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Okay, so now all of our wizards are at magic boost 3,000. We're probably gonna buy those. You might want to start saving 20,000 mana for Balloon Pal's Bomb Float. Just in case. I mean, I feel like you don't necessarily need it, but just keep it in the back of your mind if that's something that you want to do. I'm probably just going to invest more in the wizards. Do that wizard as 3k, 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 3k. Alright. This is looking pretty damn scary, all these cacti here. Yeah, this ain't looking too good. Okay, that was scary. See? Ugh. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Go ahead and use that one. We've got 3 more left to take to 4,000. We're gonna skip that. Get that one to 4,000. Get that one to 4,000. That one and that one. Okay, so now they should all be at magic boost 4,000. I believe so. A new type of enemy. I think we got Clot Shroom. That is a very scary Frantic Forest enemy. Is that it? Okay, that's nothing. That ain't shit. Let's go. Should we take this to? Yeah, let's go ahead and take it. So let's get that one to 5,000. I know they're not actually at the level of 5,000. I'm just saying it so that it's easier to visualize. I'm just saying the next upgrade. So I'll take that 4,000 to 5,000. This looks fine. We can probably skip that. Yeah. All right, wave 32 incoming. We're almost done, guys. Hang in there. I know it's been a while, but hang in there. Take that one to 5,000. Take that one to 5,000. Take this one to 5,000. I guess take this one to 5,000. Yeah. Got another Clout Shroom, Cap Shroom, Potted Plant, Tall Stump. Nothing. It ain't nothing. I almost wonder if doing this weekly with Perfect Clear is even possible. Probably not. I think you do need to take damage in order to clear out the flowers at some point. Although that would be a cool flex, a cool like challenge idea. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade that wizard. Take it to 5,000. I'm gonna take that one to 5,000. Skip. 5,000, 5,000. Okay, now we've got all of them only have one upgrade left, which is the 5,000 magic boost. Okay, Lewis. This enemy is very scary. He is very fast. I've heard people have their runs ended because of him. So it's probably best to not skip these waves willy-nilly. Although I think that's the only Lewis. Oh, never mind. Okay, there's a second Lewis. If my ping can even catch him. There we go. He's so damn fast. Can't even click on him. Alright, he's gonna go the long way around, so that's good at least. I hope we can kill that boy. Alright, we're good. We're good. Get that one to max. Start maxing the wizards now with past their ability. We can go ahead and skip. Sorry guys, just want to make sure that we live. Living is better than dying. I gotta tell you. Here come more Lewises and capture rooms. Oh no. Please no. I'm scared of the Lewises. I'm gonna start saving for the 20,000 mana bomb float just in case. Just in case something goes south. Because I really don't want to die, because then I'd have to re-record all of this. And I need to get this out as fast as I can so that the people of Tower Heroes can know how to beat this. Yeah, that's why it's always super important for me to release these as fast as I can so that you have as much time in the week to watch my video and figure out how to beat it. Alright, we got our 20,000. I'm just going to sit on it. I'm just going to straight sit on that 20,000 because I'm a little baby. Let's do upgrade that wizard, upgrade that wizard, upgrade that wizard. We have 3 more to max. It's boss wave. Here comes Lotus. Okay, so this is the boss. We've got Lotus, the last exclusive enemy on this weekly, and also the modifier. They're a very cute little dragon. They have full immunity type, so they are immune to all status effects. So if you used Yasuki's Dragon Flame, it wouldn't do anything. And they also dash forward like this, similar to the sheeps from Drowsy Dreamland. So they can be a bit scary. Although I think if we you know, stay in here, we might be able to live. So I'll go ahead and spawn the bomb float. You can spawn it in whenever on the boss wave. There's no reason to wait. We don't have like haze or anything that's gonna blow up our summons. And then now we're just gonna pay for some wizards, and we might just win. I hope we win. Phew! Okay, that was looking pretty close there until you got to the shifts. Woo! Okie dokie. And that's it. That is Flower Field. Let's go over the kills. You should have also got the Lotus boss modifier pop-up. Good job. Let's take a look-see. So, and that's pretty much it. You do get a skin for this as well. It is a global skin, so... It's called Floral. Here it is. It's not anything special. It's just a cute little global skin. Here we go. Lotus. It's 83%, so it's not terrible. Here is the Flower and Flower Alien followers. And here is Lotus. It's a very cute little morph. And when she runs, it activates her like phase 2 run kind of thing, her little dash, which is really funny as well. Well guys, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this video helped you. Hype the video if you're on mobile. And I gotta get the heck out of here, so peace out.